Hi. I'm a little tardy for my 4 o'clock on Thursday. It's 4:37. Things are a little crazy. I had a listing appointment this morning, and then I was working on some stuff for another property, and then I went to a listing that's going on tomorrow, and we had photos. I was taking photos of it, and then got here and I had a delivery coming, so I had to kind of wait. Hi Sean, how are you? I'm sure I'll see you in your parking lot later. That sounded not appropriate, but Sean drives to a parking lot that I'm in usually every Thursday. But it's Thursday and it's getting tipsy with Erin. It's just about 40 minutes delayed. But today is top 3 spaces to organize before your house hits the market. So, you know, again, oh good, I'm glad that you're much better now that you see my face. Glad I could help you out with that, John. So either, 2020, it's all about, we've all been home. We've turned our houses into where we live, where we work, where we teach, homeschool, we do all the things, right? So whether you're getting your house ready for the market or you just need freedom from clutter, today we're going to talk about the 3 spaces that are going to make the biggest impact for you in getting your house decluttered. According to Psychology Today, that clutter causes stress, in part because of the visual stimuli. Well, it's better now, but I did a big purge of this office in November, and I got rid of a lot of stuff that I felt was just stuff, and it just made things a lot more easier and maintain things a lot better. But if you come into my office, you'll notice there's not like piles of stuff anywhere. It's not cluttered. I've got a couple plants over here, a couple pictures, just so I remember my loved ones. And I got my computer, and we're good. I have a little thing of pins. We're all set. So you want to keep that visual stimuli to keep you focused. It also signals to our brains that our work is never done. It creates guilt, anxiety, and the feeling of being overwhelmed. So I teamed up with a professional home organizer, Hannah, with Home Refreshment. And I'm going to give you a couple tips, and I'm working this month on doing that as well. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the 3 spaces to tackle first. And again, this is whether you're getting ready to sell your home or you're just doing what we're all doing and living. I have moved back to the office in the last 2 weeks, but kind of doing everything out of the house right now. Hi, Angela. How are you? So number 1 is the mudroom. And this could be the mudroom, this could be your utility room, this could be your, your drop zone when you walk in the door. But from lack of storage, homes that have lack of storage, or to homes that have, spacious laundry areas, the goal is to make whatever that drop zone is a functional space. You can add a combination of shelves, baskets, trays for storage, to help organize those utility items, your extra towels, your cleaning products. If you have the space, incorporate a shoe rack or a coat rack, or a basket for extra storage. If you do baskets, don't just let those baskets become full of stuff that you don't need. You do want it to sort of hide some of that clutter, but it doesn't need to just be a holder for stuff you don't need. So make sure you're not using that in that way. But also make sure that you store sort of those rarely used items on the higher shelves, the upper cabinets. You don't need to, it was a thing like in the 80s, I guess, they put stuff on top of your cabinets and on top of your shelves. If you don't have to, don't do it. That stuff up there, it just creates dust or creates an opportunity for you to break your neck trying to get up there and dust it. And again, it's visually just looks like clutter to you, and you see it all the time because of its height. It draws your eyes up there, and it's just clutter. So number 1, mudroom, laundry room, entryway, side door, whatever, wherever that is for you. Number 2, the home office. With a massive increase in work from home setups, home office space is becoming top priority for home buyers. Homeowners living and working in sanity and just needing to be calm. Invest in, in acrylic boxes or file folders. Have pretty office storage. And I know that sounds stupid. Like, why am I spending money to store stuff? But if you're going to have to look at it, have it at least look nice. Like, it doesn't need to just be plastic. Create a docking station for your electronics. Be able to, wrap up your cords. You can use zip ties. I can't get this to you, but like I have behind my computer, because I've got a cord for my camera. I've got a cord for my light. I've got a cord for my monitor, a cord for my laptop. There's a lot of cords back there, but I have everything zip tied up pretty small. So it's not just excessively hanging, and I have it all tucked up underneath my standing desk, so I don't see those cords. But create a docking station for your electronics, a command center for keeping the things that need to get done. Add compartments into your drawers. Oh, let's see if you can see this. I don't know. I don't know if you can. Let's go down. Oh, you can't see it. You're just going to see my cup. Never mind. I got like all these little baskets from the Target dollar spot, and I have them in my drawer. I pulled that pen out, sorry. I have them in my drawer, and it sorts out like, these are Sharpies. These are like my dry erase markers, glue sticks. I have another one for pens, another one for highlighters, another one for sticky pad, Post-it notes. So, you can get some of those just to organize drawers, so drawers don't just become junk drawers. And you can maximize that space and stay organized. And last but not least, declutter your paperwork pile. I know some people that are old school like to have paper. It's fine. If you're a paper person. I'm not. But if you don't need it, get rid of it, shred it. You can scan it and you can save it in the cloud. You can save it to an extra hard drive. You can save it on your hard drive. There's plenty of places you can keep it. And then anything that you do need to keep, organize what's left into file folders. 3, the closets. If you're selling, you want the goal is the buyers to see how much space you have versus how much stuff you have. You want them to walk in and say, oh, there's so much room in this closet for my stuff. Not, oh gosh, they have so much stuff in their closet. If you're living in the home, and this is just an opportunity for you to sort of declutter, the goal is to let go and have some freedom. Remove the overwhelm, the mental clutter through an organized home. I can post some photos. I did a big decluttering of we'll call it my t-shirt closet. And I got these baskets from Target, and I Marie Kondoed everything, and I had already decluttered it, but I got rid of just so much. I mean, I can't even tell you how many shirts I got rid of. Shirts, running shirts, workout shirts, t-shirts, dress shirts, sleeping shirts, shirts I hadn't worn in 10 years. I got rid of Wayne's stuff that was in the closet. Don't tell him. I got rid of a whole shelf full of handbags that I don't use, because I really only use my North End bags. And I organized that whole closet, and I can't tell you how much easier it is in the morning when I go and look in that closet and I just open it and everything looks so nice, and it's just such more peaceful. But pro tip, remove half of what's in your closet and then organize what's left. Start with items you haven't worn in a year. Create a pile of that. Move on to your shoes. You can sort things by color, style. You can go by sleeve length. You can go by shoe type. Designate spaces for bags, accessories, purses. Those are just, it's 3, easy, right? So Mudroom, office, and closets would be my 3 places to work on. Now, I guess I'd ask you, and feel free to comment below, but what space would you tackle first? Are you the type that wants to take on like the big project, or do you do the snowball effect, where you take on small spaces to gain the sense of accomplishment and get bigger and bigger and bigger and get to the big thing? So again, I'm focusing on home refreshment this month, the month of September, back to school, home refreshment. It's a new year. We're going to say this is a new year. Forget about what happened in 2020. And this is 2020 part 2. And we're going to bring everything you need to get your home organizing into gear. We're doing, today was the top 3 spaces to organize. Then we're going to talk about a checklist to conquering the clutter and letting it go. And then I'm also going to talk about, again, Hannah from the Home Refresh, her must-have products from the Container Store, which is one of my mother's favorite stores. But if you want a copy of I have a PDF on Home Refreshment, I can send you that. Feel free to either drop your email below or send me an email, DM, whatever, and I will send that over to you. And I'd love to share it with you. So I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. It's kind of gross, rainy, humid out. Stay inside, stay cool, and do some home refreshing and do some decluttering. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.